figure out the technology first. Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you. That is a wonderful piece written a number of years ago. I mean, at the time when the wind ensemble was in its infancy. I mean, up to this point, the orchestra was the only large ensemble was worthy of performing and concertizing indoors. And so as the wind ensemble began to grow in its influence and importance within the cultural centers of the world, more and more music was being written for the ensemble itself as a standalone ensemble. Until that time, we were simply military ensembles that played military events and did those things. And Ruffin Williams wrote Folk Song Suite is one of those major compositions for us that really began to move us in the direction of moving along into doing things like we do now. I think we tend to take for granted the fact that the concert band plays indoors. But you need to realize that that endeavor is really just a little over 100 years old. And so it's wonderful to be able to go back and enjoy and celebrate that moment and be able to work with music from a major composer who's offered us those opportunities with that piece. The next piece is going to be something completely different. This piece is written by a composer by the name of Alex Shapiro. She lives up in the Northwest and has a really interesting and eclectic background. Everything from jazz, to jazz saxophonist, to jazz keyboardist, through all the other endeavors that she's worked in her life. She's written a number of pieces for wind band, and this piece is interesting because we add another beat or another instrument to the ensemble. We're going to add an electric instrument. In fact, the computer will be playing part of the piece along with us. Now, it's important to realize that we are not accompanying the electronic parts that go along with the piece. In fact, Alex is very clear in saying that this is just another instrument. And there'll be times when that instrument comes to the fore. It will be the most prominent sound in the composition, and other times where it will be out of the way, and the wind ensemble and other sections within the ensemble itself will be to take charge of the melodic content with this. This is also a serial piece, and by that I mean that it's a certain compositional device that was started by a composer by the name of Arnold Schoenberg. What he did is he decided that the way we're going to compose 20th century music is we're going to take all 12 notes from the chromatic scale, and we're going to arrange those in a different order, and that's going to become what we call the row. And then the piece is going to be working off of those notes in that order in repeated basis. Could be going backwards through that row, could be starting at certain different places in that row and coming back around. But everything that you hear in this piece is all working in the same 12 notes, operating in the same process over and over and over again. On top of that, it's also a jazz piece. And so Alex said, consider this, and this is for the music buffs here in the room, consider that Charlie Parker, Thelonious Monk, and Arnold Schoenberg walked into a rave club and hung out for about 3 minutes. This might be what came out of that endeavor. So this will be Alex Shapiro's Tight Squeaks.